guys,
Very good evening to you. We're live in Tel Aviv on a significant day in the war between Israel and Hamas. A planned pause in fighting in Gaza came into effect early this morning. A temporary ceasefire lasting initially 4 days, allowing some hostages out as well as aid into the territory. Now these are some of the 13 Israeli hostages, women and children, who were given their freedom in the last few hours. They made their way to Egypt through the Rafah crossing in southern Gaza and onto Israel. One can only imagine the scenes as they were finally reunited with their loved ones. Well, in the next few days, a total of 50 Israeli hostages are expected to be released as part of the deal to continue the pause in the fighting. And in return, over in Ramallah, in the West Bank, 150 Palestinians held by Israel will be released, starting today with 39 women and teenage boys. Well, this is the scene live in Gaza tonight, where the ceasefire seems to be holding, with much needed aid arriving throughout the day. Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry now says more than 14,000 people have been killed during Israeli bombardments. A military offensive that began, of course, after 1,200 people were murdered and around 240 hostages were taken by Hamas 7 weeks ago tomorrow. Hamas is designated as a terror organization by the UK government. Our first report tonight is from Orla Gearing.
After dark, a convoy of vehicles crossing from Gaza into Egypt. A glimpse of the hostages inside on the road to freedom. A number were neighbours in the same kibbutz. Their ordeal lasted almost 50 days. Among those freed, a mother and daughter, seen here in a family birthday video. Amelia, in blue, is 6 years old. She and her mother Danielle now back on home soil. Also freed, Margalit, a cancer survivor, who loves knitting sweaters for her grandchildren. And in the heart of Tel Aviv, a time for celebration. Many Israelis feel connected to the hostages. Their faces have been everywhere for 6 weeks. There's collective relief that at least some have been freed.
Next 4 days is less than a quarter.
But for others, in Gaza, the streets bustling once again. After the ceasefire took effect and remembering. Families going to look for friends and relatives or check if their homes are still standing. Taken by Hamas from a kibbutz. Many here are hoping there will be peace. They know longer than 4 days. For Itai's cousin, Naama Weinberg, we hope the ceasefire will be extended, says Mohammed.